one of the things that I learned that I found so interesting in writing The Long Game was that they've surveyed thousands of executives, and there is near unanimous agreement that strategic thinking, long range strategic thinking, is the most important thing that a leader can do. It's sort of the definitional thing, right? That we are steering the ship, we're making the decisions, and yet simultaneously almost every there was a study that was done. 96% of leaders said they don't have enough time for strategic thinking. So the sheer fact of a person, even, wherever on the spectrum, but even an average person, if they just, do the reps, if they just take the time and really consciously carve out space for strategic thinking, you are going to be ahead of almost everybody else just by the fact that, most people are not taking advantage of this thing that we know is so important.
It feels a little bit weird still because I'm so used to the doing. And this morning, as I was, preparing, I've been preparing for our conversation for weeks, not just this morning, first of all, I had to pick the right outfit, and then get my makeup and hair done properly.
Of course.
But apart from that, I had a call this morning, and it was just that. It was strategic thinking. It was technically, literally about a new approach to proposals and what is going to go into it, not just what it looks like, but how we're going to construct them. And, there was a lot of strategy behind it. But I noticed after about 20 minutes, I was like, I'm not doing anything, And then I caught myself and I was like, dude, you are. This is actually what, you know. And then when I get off the call, there's some things that already were put on my calendar where the team had scheduled another podcast and another follow-up call with the client and stuff like that. So it's still new.
Yeah, it's interesting. We often, when we're doing things that we legitimately intellectually acknowledge are good for us, like strategic thinking is one, even like going to the gym or working out is another. We often can sometimes feel self-indulgent or like we're slacking, like, oh,
Right.
I should be at my desk.
Right.
When,
Right.
we know that every study out there has said, you know what, you spend a half an hour, you spend an hour at the gym, you will work better. Your brain will work better when
Right.
you are at your desk. And yet we're like, yeah, but we still have this kind of internalized, like,
Totally.
Henry Ford assembly line kind
Yeah.
of situation in our brains.
Yeah. You're reading my mind.